me that you love me, even if it's fake.
Hello everyone, this is Wolfcara here and we are back with another episode of Dredge. We are continuing into... what is this called again? Pale Reach. We can't see... Pale Reach. Where we last left off, we encountered what the photographer called a narwhal. And I'm like, there ain't no way that's a narwhal. What? That was some kind of monster. Let's see what our pots have got for us. Oh, I didn't want to pick it up. I just wanted to put it back down. I don't want it. It's the take all. I've got to press. What's this? That's the Pale Reach. The ice fish. I'm finished with the ice fish, I believe. Yes. So I need the wolf of fish. And whatever that is. And the lizard fish I'm fine. Toothfish and goblin shark. There it is, but I need to take that to the guy in with the hood. Take all. Where's number 4? 1, 2, 3. Ah, there's 4. Take all. Okay, let's just boat up. Storage, because I know I'm gonna make that mistake. Okay, now I can safely carry it. Oh, that's quite a booting. Okay, we don't need that. I think that was ice fish I spotted. No, it was lizard fish. Oh no, wait, there's the ice fish. Okay, well, let's go hand in our sea stars. They are sea stars, I believe. What's this? Lizard. See, I'm not going to be able to squeeze in there. Oh. Move along. Where is... I am so far away from that guy. Lizard fish. Char. I've got the char already. The char is finished. Oh, here he is. Lizard fish. Metal. Ice fish. I think the goblin shark and toothfish were more around the back end of Pale Reach. The sea stars arrange in a circle on the ground. Moments later, a sinewy heel stomps down through each of them. Fall to the deep. A final scroll, this one stained with patches by dark liquid. In the center is the shape of an irradiated stargazer. Appears from the page. I haven't even caught one of that yet myself. That's scrap metal. I don't need scrap metal at the moment. And my storage is full. Well, almost full. And it's turning nighttime. And now it's gonna be harder to catch the fish. I ain't gonna see them. See, I can't go in there either. That is fabric. I don't need fabric. There's just some char. There's wolfish. Where is it? Where is it? Can you... There, just keep going straight. There it is. I believe the other fish that I might be looking for may be like further in, like once I get the icebreaker pods. There's the aberration form. Oh, missed that one. Okay, so now it's just toothfish and goblin shark still. Oh, dodge that. The waters are a little rough back here. What's this? That's char. Ice fish. Methyl. Can't get in there. Char. Methyl. Can't get in there. Or in there. That's ice fish. That's wood. Ice fish. Okay. Well, the goblin shark didn't respawn. So what else do I need next? I'll just... And the toothfish. The toothfish also didn't. The goblin shark and the toothfish did not respawn. Sell what we can and have a nap. And yeah, I guess into the I must have this. Vanishing words can dispel most evils for a time. If I have a feeling that narwhal is gonna be issues. Like Oh, I didn't mean to use that now. Like how the thing there in the caves was an issue. Ice fish. Okay, so now what's the respawn rate? Oh, well that was a oopsie. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna go... Oh, I'm scared to go in here. Well, there's a village. Oh, not a village per se, but... Oh, there's the narwhal. Why is it coming after me? Can I dock for safety? Does docking for safety work? Docking for safety works. Okay. A cold wind whistles through the doorway of the only cabin still standing. Behind it, a frozen over dig site is littered with tools and debris. Okay, so it's my storage. I can sleep here. Ice shard. Light pierces through the ice, intensifying and concentrating into a glow in the center. A dark form takes shape against the light. Place an ear to the ice. A distorted voice echoes from within. Don't disturb the ice. Who are you? Captain, the expedition. Chart the ice field. Appeared suddenly through the ice. What happened here? It whispered. It whispered, promised. Stones from the stars. It knew. 3 would hear the heartbeat beneath the ice. The voice grows louder. It commanded. 3 listeners, 3 sacrifices for 3 eyes. I obeyed, but a 4th now sees forever futile. The shadow is silent for a time. Slumbering, still should leave. It sees you before it whispers. Break the ice. Do not risk breaking. It senses through the ice. Through the shadows, no hope. Okay, so if I find that, I can get him out. Okay. Okay, frozen cabin. You enter the small cabin. The door long since fallen from its hinges. A rotting table sits inside. A cruelly drawn map of the area has been charted on a scrap of paper. You attach it to your own map. A large book sits on the table. It's well worn from the passage of time, but you can still read the words Captain's Log etched into the cover. You open the book, its frozen spine cracking for the first time in decades. Which entry do you want to read? 30th of May, 1847. Arrived at a floating sea ice amidst a peculiar thick fog. A few channels could be seen leading into the ice, though sizable chunks afloat in our way, posing a hazard. I have ordered us to moor against the outer ice wall while the engineers make adjustments to better prepare the vessel. Which entry do you want to read? 1st June 1847. The vessel was pursued by a peculiarly aggressive narwhal. Some men placed fish on the ice nearby in an effort to distract it. It appeared to work, though for only some time. It resurfaced and needed satiating repeatedly. If we cannot find a more permanent solution to the beast, we'll have to make sure to keep enough fish on hand to paceate it. So, okay. So that tells me I gotta feed this thing so I can explore in here. Where's the feeding spot for this thing then? 5th June 1847. As I lay falling asleep, the most almighty voice spoke unto me. It resounded from the thick ice below, at once both powerful and ethereal. There was no mistaking this as a trick of the wind, nor a jest by the crew. It did not pause for a response or acknowledgement, but just whispered a cryptic prophecy. At first I could not make sense of it. 3 listeners shall hear the heart, and that I should indulge these listeners. It spoke of boundless wealth from the stars, and eyes opening onto the world. The rest of my sleep was feverish, as my mind was plagued with the sound of the voice. It spun in my head, echoing ever louder. In the morning, the boat's swan and the navigator came to me separately, claiming to have heard a sound like a heartbeat as the men were digging yesterday. They indicated a desire to explore the eastern and western reaches of the ice field. I shall indulge them. Okay. Okay, where is that narwhal? I'm very scared to do anything away from a dock. I think I just heard that heartbeat the men said they heard. Okay, still no narwhal. Am I safe for the time being? I am safe for the time being. Okay, there's an ice fish. I can't see anything. Is there anything else? There's some toothfish. There's some ice fish. Are those perhaps the feeding spots that I'm seeing there in the distance? If so, ice fish would be the easiest to quickly catch. I just need to hope that it leaves me alone long enough to get enough ice fish. Okay, I still don't see it. There's the aberration. And I need a normal. Okay, it's starting to get nighttime. So I'm just gonna catch a couple more ice fish. Then there's the heartbeat again. Okay, storage. Put that in the storage. Okay, so I'm gonna lower my net just so that I can keep these guys alive. Okay, so I will have to undock quickly. Trawler net, extend, then dock, then sleep. What's with the clothes? I see clothes. Okay, how is the they're still good. At least I hope so. Okay. And yeah, okay. Hope I have enough. There's the heartbeat. Okay, so it's 8. I need 8 ice fish. Okay, so I can go freely now for a bit without having to worry about the narwhal. What is this? This ice fish. Okay, there's another piece to the icebreaker. Nice lizard fish. Nice fish. See, is there anything around the back? What is that? That's some treasure. We'll take the treasure. Go slowly, slowly. And on a bump. Okay, that's a way out, which I can't get through yet because I don't have the... I didn't want to do that. Okay, so what is this? This looks like a hand. It does look like claws. You dock against a small platform of ice formed around a gigantic clawed hand. You are not the first to find this place. Remnants of a long abandoned camp litter the ice. Frozen equipment. You rummage through the small pile of equipment in the snow. Most items are stuck fast in the ice, but inside a small backpack you find an old journal. Which entry do you want to read? 2nd June, all from 1847. The captain ordered us to make camp on the ice in the center of the lagoon. After we saw those lights in the ice, everyone's got treasure on their minds. Treasure hunting isn't exactly what the expedition was commissioned for, but given the captain gets the lion's share of whatever we find, it doesn't surprise me that he's willing to bend the rules a bit. We'll start digging after the camp's done. 4th June. Spend the day digging down in the ice. Shovels and ice picks. Can't remember the last time I was this tired. We were only allowed 2 short breaks all day. Down in the pit. As I rested with my back against the ice, I started hearing something. It was different to the sounds of the picks. They were short and sharp. This was low. A rumble from deeper down. On my first break, it was occasional, only a few each minute. On my second break, it had quickened, like a heartbeat. 5th June. The captain overheard me telling some of the others about the sound I heard in the pit. Before I knew it, I was in front of his desk. Sure, I was about to have my pay docked. To my great surprise, he seemed to know something of it already. He was keen on hearing it described over and over. He wants me to help locate the source of it. When he pressed me on it further, I said that it seemed to be coming from the east. Tomorrow we are setting off to see if we can find it. Perhaps I shall get a bonus after this is done. Ice shard. An unnatural spire of ice stands above scraps of snowed over equipment. A dark shape twists within. Place ear to the ice. An anguished voice cries from the deep within the ice. Help me, frozen so many years. Free me. Please break the ice. Who are you? I am the boat's swan, the expedition, the terror. Please break the ice. I don't have a pickaxe at the moment. The figure contorts through painful shapes. We saw lights dancing in the ice, dug deep. Didn't know I heard it. The heart beating under the ice, the cracking, the waking, the noises in the east. I went. The captain brought him here to find it. The hand in the night, shadow of claws. The darkness shrinks. I turned away. Just a moment, the pain, the claws, my back so cold, so dark, under ice. Okay, as soon as I find an ice pick, I'll come get you guys. I may want to sleep before moving on, because it's turned into nighttime, and I don't want to go boating in this place with that narwhal running around in the night. Okay, so I got 2 of the 4 parts I need for the icebreaker, so I just need 2 more parts if I'm not mistaken. So now I need to go the other way than the way I went. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, that's for the next feeding. I don't know when that will be, and since I did sleep, it could most likely be now. Okay, that's just ice fish. My toothfish are still fresh, right? Yes. Okay, there's some more toothfish, there's ice fish, there's char. Okay, so yes, I assume where you feed him if you have now no more places to break ice or need him to break the ice of. It's toothfish. Okay, I need an icebreaker to go in there. Oh, don't. And there goes my jet. That's because it had the name. Yeah, twin jet drive. Where's my engine? What's that? That looks like a house. Now I'm going very slow. I don't like that. What's this? That's a goblin shark. Oh, we need him to come break this. It's not normal. It's got like scales and claws and everything. That is no normal narwhal. There's ice fish. I can't get in there. Ooh, what's the next part of the icebreaker? We just need one more part. Goblin shark. I still need the aberration form of a goblin shark. I don't think there's anything else in here. Another giant claw. Another makeshift camp constructed in the shadow of a frozen clawed hand. Someone was seeking these out. Okay. And before we continue any further, that's where we're leaving it off for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And we'll catch you here in the next episode. See ya!